two-time PGA Tour winner, MichaelThompson.
Simon's Island, home of the RSM Classic, just about 90 minutes up the road here.
It's one of my favorite spots in the world, and this guy has done yeoman's work on his game down there with Justin Parsons. He's working for a few guys on the PGA Tour, and the main job was just to start playing MichaelThompson golf again. Try to finagle on the golf swing for a while, and now he's just hitting this pretty reliable left-to-right pattern like that, and you can set your wristwatch on high fades out of him.
Next from Australia, two-time PGA Tour winner, CameronSmith.
Local resident CameronSmith, his fourth Players Championship start. Hasn't a factor just yet, but he's a different player here. Mark has really taken it to another level the last couple of seasons.
Well, he's always been well respected, and everyone in Australia has been, calling his praises for the longest of times because he's just such a managerial sort, and he's easygoing, and he really approaches the golf swing. He's got a high golfing IQ, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and he's surprisingly powerful for a slightly built man.
And a run at the green jacket in November, finishing as runner-up to Dustin Johnson there.
Shot 4 rounds in the 60s and finished runner-up. I mean, that's incredible stuff. First guy to ever do that, to shoot 4 rounds in the 60s. He can seriously putt this boy.
So Smith docket this afternoon as well. Smith will traipse into the pine straw, 144 yards to the hole.
Just a transplant, like what is it, 119 front? 119 yep. Lower 123.
Yep.
Probably going to come out soft and try and skip up there.
Heavy? Okay, push it.
Pretty much straight at it too, eh?
Yeah, I mean, straight at it, yeah, I agree.
Well, good thing he's got a decent angle, but not the easiest of shots. The angle that this caddy was talking about, he's really got to challenge that front left portion of the green here. And obviously, if you mishit it, you find that bunker. Worst case scenario, I think you want to try to just get it to the front of the green and not a terribly difficult up and down, but
Keep up there.
yeah, that's going to be fine from there.
Hey, hold on.
It's not going to stay there. It's a pretty sharp slope, and this golf course is immaculate. The first surface is so fast.
Yeah.
All the bigger in the world won't help.
Cameraman, huh? That tree. Yeah. All right, good routine. It's a nice fit.
And after a good tee shot, MichaelThompson, great position here, 115. Yeah, if you just come up a little short, we've seen it already, you're going to catch that false front. So 115, maybe a little wind helping at the moment. Yeah, maybe flag this about 116, 117. It doesn't look like he's trying to force anything in there, and that's a good shot.
That one should be spinning though. He went to that lob wedge a little hard.
That one will disappear down at the bottom.
I saw it spinning on number 2 for Nick Taylor.
7 years between from left to right. And what you have to be careful of is, even though there's a little tilt back towards the hole up by the flagstick, I mean, easy to give this one too much and gun it by.
Good call there, Connie. Very good call there.
Over that one?
I mean, Mark, it's a good 3 feet from the front, maybe even a little bit higher than that to that level where the flag is located.
I've always loved the use of undulation as a defense for a golf course. All the great architects, the C.B. McDonald's, Alistair Mackenzie's, Donald Ross's, that's what they do. And Pete Dyer's, a lot of undulation, a lot of movement around this place too, Carney.
Yeah, this putt for Cam, though, I mean, it's uphill, but there's not as much movement in this. Certainly a more manageable one, but still slow coming up to the top.
He won the Zurich Classic alongside Jonas Blixt in 2017, then the Sony Open in January of 2020, and of course a couple of Australian PGA championships. Big deal to win down under in your homeland, for sure.
It certainly is, and there's always pressure on these guys who play on the PGA Tour when they go back down to the Antipodes and to go and compete in their home events, the Australian Open, the Australian PGA.
Up ahead, a couple of lengthy par putts here.
Yeah, there is a little bit of movement, but not as much from this position.
You referenced MichaelThompson golf earlier.
That's what he does.
That club in his hand right there.
That's what he does.
This guy pretty handy with the flat stick as well.
It should just be left edge. I find it interesting, guys. Yeah, starting with the Russell Knox, we've had 4 players in each of these last 4 groups that actually play and practice here.
Lee Westwood, Matthew Fitzpatrick, final pairing of the day here at the Players.